even as children get older, play, hobbies, and exploration, they are all still vital parts of development. So, how do you think play, hobbies, and activities outside of school help kids learn and grow?
I think so many ways, and this really, harps on that academics are not the only important thing for your child. A lot of children are involved in sports or dance or gymnastics or some sort of large movement activity. Those can be great for teamwork, for gross motor skills, for communication skills, for memory, for, social emotional development, like losing a sports game is a huge milestone. Like being okay with that is a big deal. If you're taking dance, you're memorizing choreography. If you're, doing gymnastics, it has a major impact on the vestibular system and your nervous system regulation. Like there's all of these things that contribute to brain development and to just like your core being and your personality. Like kids want to be unique. If every kid took the exact same classes, ate the exact same food, did it like how boring would our worlds be? Allowing a child to find a hobby that they enjoy is a really powerful thing.
Yeah. And also, learning through play reinforces your self confidence, but it also reinforces academic concepts, but without the pressure that a school setting does. For example, like building a Lego tower can teach planning, it teaches math, it teaches persistence. Or board games can teach problem solving and patience. You also have games like Candyland or Shoots and Ladders, and that has kids practicing turn taking, they practice patience, they practice numbers even because they have to count.
I always loved having board games in the classroom. I think it's one of those things that we, as like a teaching culture, have kind of moved away from that I'm disappointed about because, like, there is so much value in playing a board game, especially like I taught in a mixed age preschool setting at one point in my career. So I had 3, 4, and 5-year olds. And so rather than separating them out by age, I just selected the first 4 kids that wanted to play Candyland and put them together. And the older kids had to learn that maybe a 3-year-old didn't understand the rules and that was okay. And the younger kids had to learn that maybe if you broke the rules, other people are going to get upset about it.
Yeah.
And it was like a really valuable social lesson for everyone.
Yeah, and it's teaching those it even can teach those older kids, like, "Oh, I need to slow down," and teach them. Or the younger
Mhm.
kids need to realize, like, "Oh, I don't know everything quite yet, like, I need someone to teach me," and so, like, that's super important. And it's also the same with, like, creative play, like pretending to run a restaurant or, like you said, cafe, like, it encourages kids to do practice their communication skills, practice social skills, practice planning. Like, "I'm gonna be the waiter, and you're gonna go sit down, and I'm gonna bring you coffee, and you're gonna tell me what you wanna order, and I have to figure out how to make that."
Mhm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I even think, like, collecting rocks, like, just letting your kids be outside and, like, collect rocks, collect bugs, look at the leaves, like, now they're asking questions about the world too. And so, like, just having all of these opportunities allows them to practice all the things they're learning in school.
Absolutely, and I think fresh air itself is so valuable. I know you and I both have infants. Sometimes when my daughter will not stop crying, I will just take her outside instantly. She's fine. Unfortunately, I live in a cold environment where sometimes I'm taking her out in 15-degree weather with like 18 blankets wrapped around her. But still, the second she touches the fresh air, and you can feel her nervous system reset. And so that's just such a valuable thing for children.
Yeah, and it is true, like, you need to get outside, like, we strived in a time where we were allowed outside all of the time, and now so much of our society is inside, on a tablet, on a screen, that we forgot the element of being outdoors has.
Absolutely.